When Congressman Issa strode to the podium Friday morning at Joan MacQueen Middle School in Alpine, he carried an American flag and a proclamation. When a congressman wants to honor somebody or something in his district, the ceremony often includes a flag that's flown over the Capitol, if only for a few minutes. During the pandemic, school reopenings, as we've seemingly covered every other day, have proven difficult and controversial. By all accounts, count the Alpine Union School District, 5 schools, a middle school and 4 elementary, a success story. Superintendent Richard Newman live with us on Good Morning San Diego.
On March 13th, when we closed our schools, within 3 days, we began our reopening plan. We saw it coming with COVID, like many others, and we began rolling out Chromebooks and curriculum and grab-and-go meals. And since then, there were a lot of firsts, as you said. We were one of the very first school districts to open in the county, one of only 4 school districts in the county to receive a waiver from the state to reopen, the very first school district in the state and perhaps the country to fully vaccinate our staff, the first district in the county to roll out hotspots to our families who either had no internet access or didn't have high-speed internet access.
September 2nd, vaccinations and agreements with teachers and classified staff in hand, full in-person instruction in Alpine. With a nod to this being a much smaller district than obviously a district as large as San Diego Unified, of which the congressman is very critical, Issa says the foresight here, the whole of the community approach, is something every district could learn from.
When there was a short break when COVID first broke out, everyone understood. But when September, October, November, December went on, and we continued to see kids not returning, we asked, why is it that around the country and right here in Alpine, kids were back getting, with social distancing, getting direct education with their teachers and the kind of support they need and the kind of activities they need.
Speaking of community, as you can see, the community was involved in the recognition. And as the morning went along, the gym became a town hall meeting. There is another aspect to this, and that is for the congressman to get specifics as to how the district prevailed, if you will, so that he can not only share this information locally, but when he gets back to Washington.
The real reason you come to something like this is so you can go back and say it doesn't have to be the way it is in San Diego, in San Francisco, or in Detroit. We can have schools that work for our kids.
In Alpine, Ed Linderman, KUSI News.